Follow the sunlight down, cry clear and loud. Heaven won't help us now, but it's better this way. Warm light wash me away, so I'll wait for you as I keep your faith alive, and I'll pray for you as we cross the great divide. And I'll pray for you as I open up the sky. And I'll stay for you as we cross the great divide. Good morning, my friends. It is Friday, whatever the fuck date it is. I think it's the 28th. Whatever. What does it matter? Alrighty. So, fun fact. I know you guys saw that intro. You're probably like, what the fuck? Gio can sing? Yes, Gio can sing. Not that well, I'll admit. I was in the choir at, elementary school. I was in the choir in middle school, and I was in the choir throughout all of high school. And I was what they call a baritone, right? I didn't have the vocal range to hit the high notes that well, so I was not a tenor. I didn't have the vocal range to hit the low notes that well, so I wasn't a bass. I was a baritone. And I remember, I felt even then I felt like an outcast in life, because the bass section had 5 dudes, the tenor section had 8 dudes, and the baritones had 2. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where's my place? Where do I belong? Anyway, yeah. So I don't keep up with I'm gonna try my best to be polite in this video, but I'm probably gonna slip at some point. Y'all know me. I'm gonna do my best to stay polite. But I don't really keep up with that person's content anymore, because it's, I don't want to call it a dead channel. It's been on a sharp decline for the last 4 or 5 months. And that's just, I watched the most recent video where it says I'm going to take a break or whatever. And I'm going to start with my professional opinion first. My professional opinion when watching that video is maybe this person can take a break. I don't believe it, because he's done this a few times in the past where he just don't tell me my passenger lost something. Hold on. And I'm back. Okay. God, that's the most depressing sound ever. When you almost drank an entire energy drink, but there's still a couple drops in there, and you're just like, give me that fucking caffeine. All right. So as I was saying before, like I said, I'm gonna try to be as polite as possible, but I'm also gonna try to keep it real, because that's one of the things that I think I have on top of all the other channels out there is nobody keeps it more real with their audience than me. While I do clickbait and I do kind of fuck around a little bit here, I would say the track record of honesty on this channel is the best, right? Well, I was, oh, you're so mean. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. This is not the first time this person has said that they're going to be taking a break, or they're thinking about shutting down a channel and all this stuff. And every single time they do it, it's because they're thirsty for views. It's not an issue of a desire to desire to stop YouTubing, a desire to whatever, the intention with those kinds of videos, whenever you say that, is to just pull your audience back in. It's like, you know, because obviously I saw the video. Obviously there's an ad on it. If it was that serious of a matter, maybe you wouldn't put an ad on it, but a lot of these channels will do anything for $10 of ad revenue. So like I said, that's my professional opinion on it, because you've all read, I mean, even if you never read The Boy Who Cries Wolf, I've never read it, full disclosure, we all know what it's about. You know, so maybe this time is different than the other times. I'm gonna go ahead and call bullshit. Another thing this person mentioned is that, you know, it's just getting too much, all the time put in. Let's be real here. How many channels in the rideshare space on YouTube actually edit their video? I mean, really edit their videos? How many? And the person that made the video complaining about all the time put in, guess that's putting a border on a video, putting a Patreon thank you thing on a video. That is not editing a video. That's not even close. If you're talking about, if that takes you a whole 3 to 5 minutes, and that's all, and as someone who actually does edit videos, and I'm doing every single one, I'm not gonna lie. As someone who has taken time to edit videos, what you're doing is not editing videos. Okay, that's playing the victim. But then the person also acknowledged the sharp decline of viewership, and I'm gonna go ahead and say I know exactly why that is, and I think most people watching know why that is because of the fact that, and even the person that made the video, he knows he's a one-trick pony. You know, his channel got popular, he got lucky with a couple videos, and then it turned into an Uber and Lyft outrage channel, right? He noticed if he read an article on screen that someone else wrote, where it made it seem like the sky was falling, right? Where Uber and Lyft are screwing drivers this way, Uber and Lyft are screwing drivers that way, Uber and Lyft were screwing drivers this way back in 2015, Uber and Lyft, it's been the same routine, right? But he must have found luck somewhere early on, so he found a formula that worked for a while and then stuck with it. But then I don't think he found a formula, he just got lucky. Yeah, like I said, that's my personal opinion. If you've seen his other channels, 100% of his content is reading articles, right? 100%. Now, when you notice the sharp decline of viewership, that is because if you're a one-trick pony and your trick was reading negative Uber and Lyft news, then what happens when there isn't any negative Uber? I mean, there's always going to be negative news. There's always going to be negative outrage stories and stuff like that. But the problem is, you set the bar was set here for negative Uber and Lyft news, for all this outrage and all this shit, right? And then the news stopped coming. So your audience is expecting this. They're expecting all this outrage. They're expecting, you know, they can't believe what Uber and Lyft did today. You can't believe what Uber and Lyft did this week. So their expectation is this: the delivery of Uber and Lyft outrage news is down here now. And since your channel is built on that type of negativity, on the sensationalism, on the outrage, your audience they're going to go somewhere else to find that. Right? Even if they relied on your channel for all negative Uber and Lyft news, the fact that you can't deliver on the one thing you used to have, that means your audience is going to tune out. So, like I said, I'm not trying to take this personal, but that was his approach to YouTubing. If you watch his other channels, that's all he does is read articles. 100% of his content is reading an article that someone else wrote. Okay? And it worked for a while when the news was steady. when the news was outrageous, when the news was horrible. Like, you know, that's when it worked. But when it's the same dog and pony show day after day, and nothing crazy or nothing out of the ordinary is happening out there, then you have nothing to deliver to your audience. I believe in comic books they call that writing yourself into a corner, right? Like, and that's they say that with Superman. The Superman is so overpowered that it's boring. You know, when Superman has all these powers and he defeats every villain effortlessly, then they have to go back to square one and reconstruct the characters because they made them too powerful. They wrote themselves into a corner. This person, it's like I'm trying to avoid the nicknames, trying to be professional. This person read themselves into a corner. They didn't write themselves, they read themselves into a corner. When everything is, oh my God, I can't believe what Uber did today. Oh my God, I can't believe what Lyft did today. Oh my God, I can't believe what DoorDash did today. Oh my God, this. Oh my God, that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Eventually, it's just like, dude, you're OMGing for everything now. And this is nothing new. Of course, the audience is going to tune out. So, the only approach, if in fact he's going to take a break from making videos, which I don't think he is, what's the obvious answer here? The obvious answer is to take a new approach to making videos. How about you actually attempt to create content? Reading articles is not content. Make something original. You have all these subs. They didn't, like, if you have all those subs and you're not losing subs, that means they still are sticking around to watch you. Okay? Give them something original. Give them something fresh. Because obviously reading articles is not working. And thankfully now if someone else decides to start producing videos and all the stuff on Uber and Lyft, now they know, like, okay, we have enough Uber and Lyft news channels, and clearly that formula stopped working. Try something different. Try something innovative. Try something fresh. Because reading articles off of a screen, I don't know how it worked as long as it did. I can read myself. I don't know about you guys. I can read myself. But the problem is now we're seeing that definitely does not work. All the Uber and Lyft news channels are pretty much dead. And there's still people obviously craving Uber and Lyft related videos. So you have to find a way to break yourself off from the pack. Don't read articles. Do things your own way. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much to summarize. I think this is all a facade, in my opinion. I do think this is he's not being genuine by saying that he wants to take a step away from YouTube. And I think if he wants to grow the channel more, if he wants to get the views back, then he's going to have to do something completely different than what he's been doing for the last 4 years. Because obviously what's been happening for the last 4 years, it was working for a little while, but it doesn't work anymore. And that's one of the main problems with people that make videos on YouTube, is they think they found a formula that works for them and they wrote it out, and the problem is they aren't creative enough to expand, or they aren't creative enough to head in a different direction, and then everything gets stale and then decline, right? So in his case, he needs to take a look at how he makes videos, and he should make an attempt to produce content, and then yeah, maybe he'll get viewership back. So, all right guys, that's all I got for this one. Everyone please stay safe, stay driven, stay classy. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.